Welcome back and good morning to you. I'm Justin Michaels. We'll check your Sunday forecast with meteorologist Nick Morganelli in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a look at your top stories here. One person has died. 2 others are hospitalized after a small plane crash in Falmouth, Massachusetts. Aviation officials say the plane left Tweed New Haven Airport in Connecticut yesterday morning and was trying to land at Falmouth Air Park. The crash ignited a fire in the woods at that park. The FAA continues to investigate the crash, and authorities have not released the names of those involved in that crash. A great white shark washed up on a Massachusetts beach this weekend, right near the Rhode Island border. It attracted quite the crowd. Now, a quick warning for you here. The video you're about to see is graphic. Our Eileen Curran has details. A North Adams, Massachusetts soldier killed in Afghanistan has been laid to rest. There was a funeral yesterday for Army Private First Class Michael DeMarsico II. Governor Deval Patrick was among those in attendance there. Now, DeMarsico died when an improvised explosive device, or IED, went off on August 16th.
There's no getting over the fact that he is gone, and all we can do now is just, stand up for what he was fighting for and support that he did that and thank him for all of his services.
DeMarsico joined the Army in February of 2011 and was deployed to Afghanistan in December of that year. He was awarded the Bronze Star and Purple Heart for his service. Army Private First Class Michael DeMarsico was just 20 years old. A Wellfleet, Massachusetts man is facing several charges after police found thousands of dollars worth of drugs in his car. Louis Almont was pulled over Friday during a routine traffic stop. Authorities discovered he was driving with a suspended license, but when they searched his car, another discovery. They found more than $4,000 worth of prescription pills and cocaine, and wait for it, also some dangerous weapons. Almont will appear in court Tuesday. Well, it's starting to seem like a rite of summer travel, one we all wish we could forget. Whenever a 3-day weekend comes around, gas prices go up, and this weekend they are way up. Tom Costello explains why.
More on the 7-day coming up.
All right, Nick, we'll see you shortly. Well, things are slowly getting back to normal in Louisiana following Hurricane Isaac. 75% of those who lost power in Louisiana earlier this week have their lights back on. Thank goodness for them. But about 400,000 people, they're still in the dark. Utility crews have been working overtime to restore that power. Meantime, there were no reports of damage in Illinois from the 2 tornadoes that swept through that state as a result of Isaac. The resignation of a top immigration official at the Department of Homeland Security is raising questions today, specifically concerns about management policies and personnel protocols. Suzanne Barr, a senior political appointee and aide to Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano, is accused of sexually inappropriate behavior towards employees. The complaints were filed by a senior ICE agent in May. Barr says the allegations are unfounded and chose to resign in order to halt all the distractions within that agency. Dealing with pests that infest and kill trees is a touchy business, but experts in Connecticut think they may have found a way to deal with a dangerous insect without contaminating the environment. Our Brian Burnell has this story.
In Waterbury, Connecticut, Brian Burnell, NECN.
Switching gears now to the story of a California couple celebrating a very special anniversary this month. It's their 77th wedding anniversary. Rochelle Marcia reports.
Inside their Weldon home,
it's been great, Adam, Mama.
Oh, yes.
Bud and Olive Stevens park their walkers and snuggle up side by side as they like to and recall the first time they met.
I don't know what she thought of me. She probably thought that kind of a screwball. The first time I saw her, she was a beauty. And
you tell me now, I still am.
huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
I really first met him. I didn't much care for him.
That was 79 years ago, and the feeling Olive had then would begin to change after their first date.
Well, I was a big spender.
Oh, yeah. Our first date was 25 cents.
We went to the Fox Theater in Fullerton, 10 cents.
10 cents. And a 5-cent hamburger, and we broke it in two and had a half of hamburger.
Bud's wooing ways won Olive's heart, and 3 years later, August 24th, 1935, her hand in marriage. There are no pictures of that day, but there are memories.
And she was nervous, and she was shaking all the petals off the flowers. Anyhow, we got married.
Those butterflies have carried Bud and Olive now through 77 years of marriage that have flown by, sharing 2 children, 5 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, and sharing every moment, good and bad, together.
She told me, says, I'm 16 days older, so I'm going to be the boss. And so I thought, well, that's better than fighting.
It's been one day at a time. And now it's got down to 1 minute at a time.
Special moments of their lives are everywhere in their home now. A 50th anniversary clock and a picture of a 65th anniversary smooch that they were more than happy to reenact for me again today.
Come here, baby.
Honey.
But we've had our disagreements through the years, but we always had a lot of fun making up.
It's a bond 77 years strong. Vows shared back then are renewed in every touch now and are just as special as the first time.
She may not be young like that girl over there, but I got old with her, so she's still as good to me now as she was then. And I'm still happy. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
77 years and still going strong. That's amazing. Isn't that, I mean, that's a wonderful, wonderful story.
We can certainly get some marriage pointers from that couple.
I know. I'll tell you what, somebody needs to get with them now and start writing novels and books and just volumes of information, because whatever they did seemed to work.
Yeah.
All from a 25-cent first date.
How about that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a little more expensive now.
Well, if people are having their first dates today, are they going to have good weather for them?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
It depends on where you go. There'll be a couple of showers.
If you have a home garden by this time of the year, you should be reaping the rewards of all your hard work. But what if you don't have a green thumb? A new product promises foolproof, delicious tomatoes without all that labor. Leslie Gates checked out the Tomato Rocket. So, does it work?
I first met Joe back.
All right, so does it work? Kinda. We couldn't get in touch with the company for a response either. So, you know what? Leslie says the website's defunct. Here's the box. I'm going to toss it.
That's
There
it.
it goes.
All right.
Stick with those.
Farmer's Market, that's it.
Yeah. I'm Justin Michaels. We'll see
And I'm
you in a
Nick
bit.
Morganelli. Have a great day.